Damn, son. So bad. So bad. Maybe that game will wake me up. This is wishful thinking. Looking for the old Scandi, which, you know, what can I say? Where'd my music go? Do I want to play Marie Davidson? I would love to play her music, but I'm also a little bit afraid that I'm just gonna get dinged again. Dinged for, oh no, that didn't work. Dinged for, I can do one thing at a time. I don't know why I'm trying to stream and talk and play chess and do all of these things. Just go with me here. This is hip hop. It's gonna have a lot of words. So I don't want a bunch of fucking words. Ludwig von Beethoven? What? I mean, I'm not trying to diss Beethoven. Beethoven's rules, but it's not what I want. Let's see if this is okay. It's so short, though. No, we're not doing that. That's gonna put me directly to sleep. So I'm thinking D4. I mean, he's trying to double the pawns, I guess. Also, he may have just forked his shit with E5. I'm not... Oh my god, hi Bill. Gaming with Sarav. What's up, dude? You missed me losing my mind not too long ago. Right, so he's attacking me. Imagine that. So there's a tactic I am sure here with queen on A4. I just can't see it because I'm not good at chess. Let's see if I can find it as a tactic. Let's see. No, I think it's just trading. Let's see. Checks. Actually, I think I check on A4. What does he do? I think I do. I think I check on it. Where were you gone? Not streaming. I know. Dude, I've been in a hole. A hole called depression. That's not entirely true, but you know, it's pretty close. Pretty close. Well, I'm gonna take this guy. Yeah, I've been meaning that. What? Huh. I think he should have just lost the piece. But I can lose this game. Have no fear. Have no fear. Okay, where does my queen need to go? Now, as my chess teacher has told me, I have nothing to prove at this point. I don't need any weird tactics. I just need to make good moves. So, where do my pieces need to go? I need to develop. Can take light squares this way. Could open up my bishop this way. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Although I could come all the way up. Let's see. Why not take more space? Yeah, Sarav, like I said, I've been hanging out, man. So where does the queen want to go? She's got there, she's got here. problem with putting her here, he can just attack my queen again. Right? So I'm gonna go there. Maybe E3 would have been, or E4 would have been a little better. No, because then I could have slipped back. I may have just attempted to fork. Right. Yeah, it's been a while since I've streamed. I don't know, maybe 2-3 weeks ago. At first, Sutham, what's up, dude? You were on the last time, the last stream that I did, yeah? Okay. What do I want to do here? He can't double my pawns, but I just need to do... Let's see, let's come... Yeah. I think Subham was on my last stream. So, I want to open my pieces up, castle. This guy probably wants to go here. And then I'm going to castle. You say E4 and just keep on pushing. Yeah, what I'm trying to implement here is I've already taken his queen, is the thing. And so one of the things that my chess teacher, chess coach, has told me is once I get up, once I get an advantage, dude, the cat is going nuts. Once I get an advantage, just play normal chess. So even if I'm missing like big tactics or not playing these super optimal moves, like just don't play dumb moves. That's the goal. Just don't play dumb moves. Right. I think I'm gonna. I would like to get rid of his knight. I'd like his knight to be elsewhere. Oh, he's doing that with his knight. Okay. In that case, this doesn't work, but I can kick his bishop. It's interesting, the way he played, you know, honestly at first, so I could push back here. He's kind of got this number, but I can just take. He's got that, or even just redirecting his bishop. I would like this bishop to have somewhere to go. Takes, this moves back. What does that help me? Does that help at all? Let's see. It does open up my bishop once I take here, right? And he takes back. And I guess I do have that. So the whole E4 thing does work. There's also trying to get my rook involved, or trying to develop this. Like rook here and just trying to develop. Gets rid of his bishop, but... And, you know, something like this to prevent some weird knight move. Well, let's go ahead and take. He's gonna move back, and my idea is to just push these pawns. Might be a little silly though. It destabilizes my king. So maybe pushing there is not so great. I don't like the idea. I mean, I like this idea of moving his knight, right? But, you know, obviously I'm trying to checkmate here. Like, I don't think it's going to work. Let me just continue playing chess. I don't want to move these pawns if I don't have to. I was thinking this. He's probably going to come back there. And my idea... Because this bishop is kind of shit right now, right? So maybe here and then there. That's what I'm going to do. That's my bad plan. See, don't overthink. Indeed, don't overthink. Just trade, you will win. That's another thing is, once you're up, the longer the game goes, the better odds for me. So stop trying to think of these weird tactics. Just play. But like, that's the thing is, I've lost games like this easily. I'll lose on time, although probably not in this game, because we're on a 15-10. Lost on time, lost on oops, I put my queen on the wrong square. They make a comeback, because I'm looking for that checkmate. It's like, I need to get away from that. Just get away from dumb moves. I mean, I definitely know what it's like playing on the back foot and finding the one move. You know, as things simplify, it's like, oh, and you get it. That didn't have the, there we go. That move. Just play for the good end game and you'll win, yeah. But you know, when you're at my level, you don't want to make it to the end game. You want to win immediately, you know? Like, that's the thing. You want to have like the big win, the big shot. Okay, so what I like to do here? I kind of like to push h3 just to make sure. Oh no, I don't want to push h3. What am I thinking? Actually, maybe. Let's see. Let's see. There's always this move. He just moves his rook over and starts getting a weird attack on this guy. What could this dude be doing? Hey, he's right here. Just unprotected. I don't like him being a target like that. Let's see. I could push b4, gaining some space. He starts to shut down this light squared bishop though, doesn't he? With this kind of number. So where to go here? I do kind of like this. I need a plan. I don't have a plan right now. Moving the dark squared bishop does indirectly protect this bishop with my rook. What would I like to do? I need to move my pieces to attack his king. So maybe pushing e4 is good. Let's see. Because my queen is protecting the bishop there. Although I think he gets a target this way on my rook. Maybe something like this with a plan of coming up like that after. Maybe some sort of pawn thing. Pawn storm. You know? There's also c1. b1 seems kind of passive. So we'll go c1. I like these guys here. And maybe I could slide this over. You know, I don't know. Develop the other rook. Good. Well, I did develop the other rook. I guess this is a point in the game that's difficult for me because there's nothing that I see that's obvious to do. So just making slight improvements, super important. You know, my pawns are on dark squares. He's got a dark square bishop. I have a bishop pair that's not super duper useful at present. Okay, so he makes an attack. So I want to take because then I lose the bishop. Yeah, are there any weird tactics I see from that? Takes with the rook. I don't see anything. Moving up like this just loses the pawn, which I don't really want to do. I could slide up this way. Granted, he has an attack there. This just provides him another target. And I could protect. I think that maybe is the idea here. Let's do that. I don't know if this is a good pattern or not. I'm terrible at seeing patterns. This bishop is uncomfortable there. He probably wants to move it. So he can move his knight. Queen could come here maybe. I think maybe that is a move. Queen f5, because he can't really kick the queen. This taking is pretty rough then. I think that's it. Maybe that was it to begin with. I think that's pretty powerful. See, queen f5. He doesn't really have this. What do I do afterwards? Or maybe just what do I lead up with it? See, queen f5, I would take, is the idea. Takes here, I could just take with the queen, of course. He's got a weird fork type thing going on. But then I have this. He just closes it up. But then I would take, yeah, I mean. Yeah. $15 and 10. 15 and 10. I was gonna do music, and I just completely forgot about it. Christmas music. I'm not gonna do that. To you all, to myself, to nobody. I do have the whole back rank mate thing potential eventually. Making some luft perhaps. I don't know. I don't like the weakening these dark squares over here. I could see him taking, I could see him moving this way. Or maybe even attempting to come down with his B pawn. Take, no. Maybe this takes something like this. Maybe here. I don't know, these bishops, they are actually pretty powerful in stopping, you know, any kind of weird ideas right now. I could see a knight over there. But then this is pretty powerful. He blocks that way. Let me think about that. I mean, even if he takes the bishop, I I take with the pawn, like, and then I have a pretty good pawn structure. and these rooks over here. Okay, so he's trying to get his knight out. All right, well, I was thinking about this, but he's got that move. Okay. I'm trying to think. I'm overthinking again. Maybe even something like this, or queen over here. No, this is bad. What am I thinking? That. So this doesn't work anymore, right? Because this happens. Oh, Lord. Okay. 7 minutes, I do need to think. You know, I actually think this is okay. Well, he might get this bishop, right? No, hold on. Yeah, I was thinking this works, but I don't think it does. If I take, he takes back. I take. He could sack the rook. This happens. He takes here. I'm still up. Quite a bit. I could probably just trade down and lose the bishop. I mean, I'm up a queen, you know? Yeah, let's go for that. I mean, I get forked. Oh, he goes that way. I didn't actually think about it like that. Huh. Okay, so this is straight trade. Now I can actually move this way. Interesting. Okay. I didn't think he would take that way. If I take back, he takes with the knight and forks me. And then this, and I don't want that at all. I was thinking he was going to take with the knight instead of the bishop and then gain a bishop on top, but that actually wouldn't work for in his favor either because he's sacking a rook, right? So maybe rook over is his idea. Thing is, I'm threatening checkmate. So if it comes this way, I'm going to gain a piece. I guess you could just attack the queen. I have this check I didn't even think about. Yeah, I think maybe his move is f5. Although, if f5, I could take, I get the rook, and I have a two bishops, two rooks to his these guys. But why would I give up the queen for that, you know? This would be a nice square to attack. I was thinking maybe here, check. After f5, check, but like what am I gonna do? He's just gonna slide over. Okay. So he does that move. I think I just take. Okay, he slides that way. Right. So it does lose a bishop. I can slide it this way at this point, right? Is that right? Let's see. I could also slide this way. So when he takes, well, he'll take this way. Takes, check, take, check. No, that doesn't make any sense. I'm thinking too tactic bullshit crap. I don't need to do any of that, but I am, because that's how I roll. Lord. I think my F pawn just comes up. What does he do? Piles up this way? No, he doesn't. I mean, he could. That weakens my king, I know, but... which is maybe unforgivable, but he didn't have any bishops right now. Maybe he just pushes there. This is the issue with these long games. You know, I think he's just going to push here and realize that this is pinned. I could push that way. Slide over there. Where does my... I need to coordinate my pieces. I don't know what I fucking need to do right now. At any rate, the bishop has a little bit of help. Good. I'd like to have my queen right there. What does he do? This? No, because then I'd take. Yeah, this is where I like my queen right now. Doesn't work. I think he pushes here. Pushes here. Take here. He takes. God, I have to think. Jesus Christ. Again, he keeps on making moves I'm not entirely certain of. I would love to have that, but that doesn't work. Okay, let's slide over this way. And I'm going to attack a bunch of stuff at the same time. Okay, so he's coming down that way. This is weak if I move my bishop. So I was thinking about attacking here. And then there. I could also just attack there now. Just slide this guy back. Or maybe even slide there. Yeah, let's do that. I like the bishop and the pawn that way. I would try to figure out what this guy's gonna do, but honestly, I don't know. I do not know what this dude's wanting to do. I'm thinking about b7. Is that a terrible move? Once he moves, does he have something he can threaten with that? Like maybe slide up this way. And then he gets... No. Don't think so. But maybe... Queen b7's not so great. I just would like to tear this down and actually get it as king somehow. Maybe even sack. This happens. Take. Or check, I mean. Moves over. Something like that. I don't know. I need to get some of his defenders out of the way. I mean, these rooks are eyeballing these guys. Okay, so he attacks. Okay. Okay, he gets a piece. Cool. And it gets this. Fair enough. So that was a good move. It's a much better move than I thought. Whoops. Okay, so consolidate. This square, maybe? No, that would be terrible. Maybe get my king up here. Let me think. I've also got this move. Check, take, check, take. I think he's got... Well, I don't know exactly what he does here. I guess he just moves here. I just wasn't thinking well. Okay. That was my idea, to just kind of mess with him. And maybe just try to trade down at this point. Unless he just moves his king and then, okay, he moves his king. This doesn't work. That doesn't work. That would be interesting. He takes... I could just move here. Right? Let's go there. Kind of focus on this point. Yeah, so he attacks. So I have a check. This seems very dangerous for him. That seems pretty devastating to me. Check, he moves back. Check. So let's do that. It seems bad. Okay. He comes there. This is a part that I'm not so great at. That whole checkmating part. Let's see. Sliding here, he checks. I take. He cannot move this. Right? What am I trying to say here? What am I trying to do? This, he just takes that way. What am I thinking? He just takes the rook. Duh. Check, he's back here. Can I just... I think I can just slide in, right? I don't know. Maybe. I might be able to do this. Like, he moves there. Oh, he resigns. Well, he shouldn't have resigned because I didn't have that under lock and key. That's the wrong expression. Okay. Let me come over here. I want to try that that mate.